Hello everybody and happy May. It's Friday, May the 1st. It's hard to believe that it's already getting close to the end of the semester. We have just one more week of instruction until final exams, so we're really at the final stretch here. I hope you enjoyed the message last week from Provost Jimenez Sandoval, who's a poet by training, and I really enjoyed listening to him and also the music from Professor Benjamin Boone. Well, I look forward today to answering questions that we've received from all of you, and we'll continue to do that so that we can keep everybody informed. We're considering three alternatives for fall instruction. One of them is probably less likely than the other two, but it would be returning to the instructional mode that we had before COVID-19. I think because of the complexities of the environment that we're living in, it's more likely that we would pursue the other two scenarios. One would be continuing our virtual education and services through the fall semester, and the other would be some kind of a hybrid where some of our instruction would be done virtually and some of it would be done in person. As it relates to any sort of in-person activities on the campus, we would take great care to make sure that we're protecting the health and safety of everyone involved. And I promise you that we will follow the advice of our state and local public health officials in making the best decision that we can for everybody in fall of this year. I'm very encouraged by the fact that our students are showing great resiliency with the mentoring of our faculty and our staff. And so far, our students are doing very well, and all indications are that the lion's share of you are going to continue on this fall. I'm also excited by the fact that our new students who've applied for the fall have said they want to come at higher numbers than even last year. I believe that the reason why our enrollment numbers are remaining strong is that many people want to stay close to home and their families, and we're going to continue to support that in every way that we can. In addition to being one of the best values in the country, we also provide a substantial financial aid program, over $250 million per year, and over 70% of that comes in the form of grants and scholarships, and that really helps our students to succeed here at Fresno State. Unfortunately, as history has repeatedly shown, that during times when people are frightened, that we sometimes will scapegoat certain communities. And I've noticed that this has happened during this time with our Asian American Pacific Islander community. And I want everybody to know that I stand in solidarity with that community and condemn acts of racism and bigotry. And I think we should work together to demonstrate inclusiveness in our thinking and to champion and foster diversity in all that we do. I'm so excited for the 6,000 graduates that we'll have this year. And while we can't celebrate in person right now, we will do so when it's safe. I do promise you that we will have stories on FresnoStateNews.com, and during the week of May 11th, we're going to use social media as a way to celebrate all of you, and we're looking ahead with great excitement to celebrating in person with all of our graduates and their families. I know that many of our students are struggling right now, and I want you to know that we're going to do everything we can to continue to support you. There are different ways in which we're able to do that. There was an email that we sent out today to all students giving you information about CARES Act funding that will come in the form of emergency grants And for those students who are eligible, we will get those grants to you as early as next week. For other students who are not eligible for CARES Act funding, including our undocumented students and international students, we have arranged for other funding sources to provide grants to you as well. Also, the Good Samaritan Fund continues to be a resource for all Fresno State students who need support. And then finally, we have our Bulldog Retention Grants, which are a way in which we support students who might have trouble covering some of their tuition and fees. So I encourage you to take a look at that option as well. And please, if you have any trouble finding out information about any of these sources, please send us a note on email or through our social media platforms. You can send a direct message and we will get you the answer to your questions. Well, thank you again for the great questions today. I'll look forward to answering more of them in future weeks. But we're here, the final stretch, one more week before finals, and I want to encourage you to continue to stay focused on your studies. Reach out if you need any support from your instructors or from any of us, and we're there to help you all along the way. Finally, I just want to encourage everybody to stay safe, maintain social distancing, wash your hands, and just be very careful out there. And I look forward to seeing you again next week. Have a great week. Thank you.